Hi there, I'm Fran Doige from Coaching for Wellbeing, and today I'd like to talk about our values, how important they are to our everyday living, and maybe why sometimes they become compromised and we don't follow through or just hold those values that are so dear to us. So your values are important to the whole of your well-being. It's really important that we know what they are and we actually hold them. Your values are your resilience in this busy world that we live in. And they don't have to be the same as the values of the others around us. That's important that we know that. So let's begin by asking you what you think 3 of your values might be. Just anything that springs to mind, anything that comes into your head right now. And why do you feel that they are important to you? Why do you feel that they have to be any different? And to know that we all have every right to the values in our lives. They are what make us unique and independent and strong, and it's important that we don't deny our values. They're an intrinsic part of us and cannot be denied, or we are in trouble. Yes, sometimes there can be a compromise, but even then it's important that we know what the benefit is to agreeing to that compromise. In the past, over countless generations, women often thought that a man's needs were more important than theirs. We often had to do what the man wanted in order to be simply fed and clothed by him. We had to follow their values and not ours. However, now in this modern world, it's become a bit of a default to do what other people want of us. Often it's the easy way to give in, and it's become a bad habit over the years. We've forgotten how important our values are, and it's often difficult to know what they are in the first place. In the past, though, there were wiser women who did have more control over their lives because they learned how to become strong, and we can follow their lead now. There was also a stronger sense of community, which is often lacking now. Friends with similar values were very, very important. Sometimes now, today, there's not much time for friends, or they're not around, and we have to be our own friend. So let's think what those 3 important values are for you, and who or what are challenging those values. And so over the next couple of days, I'd like to invite you to think about what those values are, to notice when they are being compromised, what allows us to let them be compromised, and actually whether that's okay or not, and if not, what we can do to change that. So it might be telling the people around us where our values are not being honoured, and to ask other people around us what their values are as well, to really, really explore that. So I'd like you to remember that you are worth more than you realise, and to invite you to have a positive mind, to have positive vibes, and that can give you a positive life with your positive values.